Minister of Works and Transport Rohan Sinanan believes recent flooding in South Trinidad is due to illegal construction, which has resulted in the blockage of watercourses. The minister on Saturday morning toured several areas in Tabaquite affected by flooding and viewed several instances where such construction led to the diverting of watercourses. He denies that flooding was caused due to the watercourses not being cleaned, saying over 400 projects were completed under the de-silting program this year. Minister Sinanan is assuring that he is working with the Ministry of Planning and the Regional Corporation to ramp up enforcement of the law.
And we are now ramping up the enforcement in these areas. This morning I came to see firsthand of yet another issue where somebody diverted a watercourse, blocked a channel, reduced the capacity, and that is a result of vast flooding in the area. And I mean, it's easy to say, well, they didn't clean the watercourse, they didn't do this, they didn't do that. The flooding that we are seeing now has nothing to do with that.
Minister Sinanan says he has instructed the Chief Technical Officer at the ministry to launch an investigation into one instance where a wall was built and diverted the watercourse. He is urging persons to seek permission from the ministry's drainage division before starting construction.
We will definitely have to do some demolition of this wall, because we have to first seek where the permission came up from to actually cover the channel on the other side, and then we'll have to deal with this infringement on this side as well. I mean, if we continue to be as reckless as we are, we will cause most of the flooding problems on ourselves.
Member of Parliament for Tabaquite, ANITA HAYNES, who joined the minister on the tour, is hoping the situation is rectified as soon as possible for her constituents.
Last night, we had heavy rains, and I was getting calls from 11 p.m. with water coming up in people's. Luckily, it did not go into a lot of homes, but what we're saying is, for the citizens of the constituency of Tabaquite, we really need to ensure that this work gets done expeditiously to ensure that they are not living in fear every time rain falls.
Minister Sinanan says, as it pertains to illegal construction, penalties will have to be paid where any breach is found.